Okay guys, here is what the problem was. Okay, when the system is calling for heat upstairs, okay, this zone here was left open, disconnected. As you see, there is a black wire. I didn't have the wires, so I had to cut a cord and put that and install here. Okay, so this valve was left manually open, as you see the note here. Okay, I don't know who left this note. So this was left open. So what happened when the temperature here is not calling for heat? When this is not calling for heat, the hot water, okay, this is left open, the hot water comes to this motor. This motor, of course, only turns on when it's calling for heat. But when it's not calling for heat, if there is another motor pumping the water is gonna flow through here. This is not a valve, that's just a motor that lets the water goes by and bring hot water to the tank. Even the tank is not calling for heat. Therefore, it will heat the water to 170 degrees, even though that is not calling for a heat. Okay? You guys messed up big time right here. Okay? This is supposed to be hooked to your system 2000 here for zone 1. When it calls for zone 1, it opens the valve. When it's not calling for zone 1, it shuts off the valve. And do not think that the motor will do that function. The motor will not do that function. Okay, the motor will continue to let it flow. If there is a force water here, it's gonna go through here. Okay, so that was the problem why in September we didn't have the furnace calling for heat. So everything was beautiful when you guys installed. But as soon as we start to calling for heat, October, November, December, January, what happened? Hot water was coming to this tank even though the thermostat was not calling for the heat. So that's the problem. If you guys have any decency, okay, you will call me and let me know that you guys messed up. Own up to it. Be a man. Be a professional. And learn and use this video to train your technicians.